Hello, Guardians. Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation Gaming.
Yes, we are back for the second episode in the series of us going through showing Jess all the cutscenes, all the story from the Destiny that she missed, Destiny 1, and we're going to do all the way basically up to now, okay?
Yeah, of Destiny 2.
That's what we're going to do. This is only the dark below. We're at the beginning of the journey. We got a long way to go. I hope you're ready. Your power level, your light level is pretty low right now.
Oh, right now, yes.
Yeah, like right now.
Right now?
We're barely even getting into anything, okay?
You're right.
We're not even barely into the end game.
You're right. I got to get it up there. I want to on a higher light level, okay?
That's what we're attempting to do here, y'all, is raise our light level, which has been turned into power level now.
Yes.
Okay, it gets a bit confusing. That's also why we're here, to end the confusion. This video series is going to end all the confusion.
All the
in the
confusion.
lore.
No more
All of it.
confusion.
That's a joke. There will never be an end to it, I don't think. Anyways, let's get into it.
I'm ready.
Start with the Dark Below trailer,
Okay.
which was the very first expansion in Destiny 1. Nobody knew what to expect. The only expansions that I ever really got into were like Call of Duty map packs. So
This is different.
this is a whole different ball game, y'all. So let's get into it and see what this was like.
Let's do it.
And the introduction of Eris Morn, I might add.
The moon? She's on the moon. Yes.
She is on the moon now, but when she came into the game, she was at the tower.
Okay.
She escaped from the moon. She was on the moon for a long time. But yes,
She got the 3 light eyes.
3 light eyes.
Okay. I know who that is.
6 of us went down into the pit. Only one crawled out.
This is creepy.
I am Eris, the last. I have seen what the Hive call a god.
That's creepy.
Oh, dude.
What's that shark gun?
They're little hidden things in there. They're showing the necrochasm gun that was from the raid, I'm pretty sure. They showed off a couple different things. And one of the PvP maps, people were riding in ships that could shoot. They used to have big PvP maps to where you can get in vehicles and shoot at each other, like the Cabal vehicles and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That would be sweet.
It was pretty cool. They were fantastic. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Well,
A couple of those maps I just saw there released, they've brought those back into Destiny recently, or not that recently, but they brought them back.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, this is cool going back and seeing this. And mind you, this trailer is coming off of Destiny Vanilla 1, and it was pretty basic. You know, you got like these hive people now way underground. I loved this trailer. When this trailer dropped, I was all
It
in.
looks pretty exciting. I like it.
That was the start of the raid, dude. You had to literally build the bridge, go there, and then you just drop down, and it dropped you forever. It feels like it was so cool.
The signs can no longer be ignored. We must stop what is coming.
That's from the raid. Super awesome. awesome
Rated T for teen.
expansion in my book.
Rated T for teen.
There's some debate. Okay, is this the trailer again?
6 of us went down.
It's a different trailer.
Okay. This is a cutscene.
Maybe. Actually, yeah.
Only one crawled out. I am Eris, the last. I have seen what the Hive call a god. Crota, son of Oryx. He took everything from me.
That's a cool symbol,
He
though.
will turn his eyes to Earth. And only a true weapon of the light can stop his wrath.
Creepy!
Now you must face what lurks in the dark below.
They did pretty good with those previews.
So that expansion introduced the Hive bad guys, like the Hive hierarchy. Basically, you learn Crota. Oh, his father Oryx. Who the heck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the Grimoire cards, I think at that time were there for you to like dig really deep and find that out. But we didn't have the 4-hour video by Bife at that time. Like I had no idea what the heck was going on. It was very mysterious.
Yeah.
Very, very freaking mysterious. I did the raid 20 freaking times. I had no idea who the heck all these people freaking were.
Yeah.
I just knew that we were killing them and getting some sweet loot. And there were so many glitches in the raid.
Sounds like me.
You could get to the end of the raid by yourself, which was like really freaking cool at that time. There were so many little glitches like that.
How?
If you were doing it with 6 people, honestly, it was a pretty easy raid. And a lot of people, like at the time, especially compared to Volta Glass, were a little let down. I remember I'm a big solo player, like back then, especially. I love that I could like go through the whole freaking raid by myself doing stupid stuff. I fooled around in there for days.
Just playing
Just
it out.
messing around, just glitching out, going through. The first encounter was just nothing but darkness.
Yeah.
And it's very similar to the new strike that they added where you have to go through the slow swamp
Oh, yeah.
and
Okay.
go to this totem and go to this totem. It was all in the dark.
Screebs and the fireflies.
Yes, and if you
moths.
had to go all through the dark being chased by a bunch of thrall. And that was just the first encounter. If you got your speed
Every
up,
time.
mobility up fast enough, you could run through that whole thing by yourself without even a fire team. It was
Still, I would not want to do it by myself because every time we do the same strike with the freaking thrall in the darkness, it's always so scary. They're so creepy. They just come out of nowhere. Little screams are on the ground. You don't know when they're coming. It's awful.
Those are not even thrall.
They're not, but I'm
gonna be
saying
in the
that
same thing. But I get you.
they have been.
will, unless if they're fighting, they will be. But anyways, imagine being scared of a thrall in the dark. I'm just kidding.
They're scary.
I'm just kidding. They're terrifying. They're terrifying. But yes, Dark Below as an expansion, really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Eris Morn, Raid, the Hive's really freaking cool. I enjoy all the expansions where it's Hive related.
I'm really sad that I couldn't play this raid. Like, doing a raid by myself.
Well, they're bringing back the raids. Well, they're not going to be, it might not be able to be cheesed like it used to be.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that they might bring back this raid actually as a dungeon.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. That'd be cool too.
That would be.
But yeah, that was.
Because you'll get to reminisce while you're showing me, and I like it.
Exactly. But yeah, so overall, you know, it was like an A tier to me, B plus A tier expansion.
Yeah.
At the time, especially at the time, it was freaking S tier. What you talking about? It's the only thing we had.
When the fallen sought.
This is the next trailer for the next expansion, House of Wolves.
Okay.
Which reintroduced Marasov and stuff like that. You talked to her and Oldrensov a little bit during the main story campaign, but this brings back in different factions of the Fallen.
Okay.
So you start to learn more about the Fallen and different, like literally different houses. Now you kind of know more that there's different factions of the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them are bad. Some are more bad than others.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyways, this was like the first introduction to like, hey, they're not just all one clan together. So.
Okay.
To destroy us, I protected the reef. In the end, we showed them mercy. They met that mercy with betrayal. Now, they will feel my wrath.
Prison of Elders.
Oh, nope.
They introduced trials. I forgot about that.
Open the reef to the Guardians. Let the hunt begin.
Ooh.
That seems like a lot, right?
Become legends.
Seems like a lot.
That is a lot.
Wow, 519.
Aww.
Oh, that's our anniversary. That's why I couldn't play it on release day. I remember now. What is this? This is another... Okay, couple things I want to say before we move on. This expansion was met with a lot of backlash because Destiny back then was a weird game. The development of Destiny was pretty weird. I don't really understand it, especially back then we didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But during the main campaign, I think maybe Dark Below, we actually could get in as the community through different places through the map. You could actually get into a couple of the places and get in there. There was even a captain boss at the very end that you could see, and it was like later on they finally released this expansion and those rooms that you could get to were here. So like you could actually get to a lot of the places in the game, and then they charged you later for it. And it's like, hey, a lot of people are like, hey, we can already even, this stuff's already in the game, and now you're just now like unlocking it and releasing it to us. It was there the whole time.
So
but
you were able
I don't
to
think it really was.
shoot and like fight and like play the game?
Oh yeah, you could get through the map in a place in the world, and you could go through, jump, parkour out of the map, and then all of a sudden you're in these areas that were not unlocked to you.
Okay.
And they're like full-on mission areas, and people were like, what the heck? And then they released this expansion, and then it's like, holy crap, these are the areas we've been able to go here for months now.
Oh wow.
And now they're finally released. It didn't have a raid. It had Prison of Elders, which was kind of like a cheap at the time, like a wave based. I enjoyed it still. It was very challenging, but it wasn't like a raid or a dungeon top.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that tier of content.
Yeah.
Looking back actually at the trailer, like this was like a pivotal moment for Destiny, them adding trials in. That's the main reason why a lot of PvP people stay with Destiny. I know you don't play it and stuff like that. I don't play it that much either, but
it's terrifying.
Like, it is a mainstay of Destiny. It's a pivotal part of Destiny now. So that's crazy. I forgot that they added it there. Other than trials though, this season was pretty lackluster looking back. Prison of Elders hasn't stuck around. There's no form of Prison of Elders now in the game because that was just, it was a little too repetitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one wasn't, even the story, it was like the Fallen that worked with Mara kind of betray her, and then she's kind of paying you with loot to go and hunt them down and put them in prison for her.
Okay.
Prison of Elders. So that was basically the expansion. No raid, but yeah, lots to do with PvP. It looks like.
Yeah.
When the Fallen sought to destroy us, I protected the reef. In the end, they all bowed before me. We showed them mercy and offered them a home amongst the awoken. They met that mercy with betrayal. Now, they will feel my wrath.
Dang.
Open the reef to the Guardians. Offer the riches of our realm as bounty for these traitors. Let the hunt begin.
All I can hear it is in that the guy's voice that does the, what's his name? I'm sorry.
The guy's voice.
The wolves are. No, the wolves are howling.
Lord Saladin.
Saladin. There we go.
Let the wolves howl.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the lighthouse cutscene, and honestly, we're privileged to see it.
Yeah.
Because I never saw this cutscene for a long, long time. I didn't want to spoil for myself. You had to go flawless in Trials of Osiris
To see this?
To see this cutscene.
Oh my.
And
Well,
the lighthouse was a place for you to go. Only you could go there if you had went flawless that week. So
well, safe to say I'm not gonna go flawless. So
you'll never see the lighthouse.
I will accept this privilege. That's beautiful. It's crazy.
Right up on that, son. Yep. Can you imagine? Nope, we're not getting into that yet. That's for next episode, which will be a lot longer because we're gonna get into the Taken freaking King.
Ooh.
That was when Destiny freaking changed.
Yeah.
Man. It was already something that I had never played. I never played an MMO type looter shooter like this, but man, when Taken King came around, the story was elevated to another level. The grind was elevated to another level. The loot at the end of the grind was elevated to a whole nother level. The freaking raid, everything in this expansion. There's secrets, secret quests that you could find that you could only in the open world, you could hold out your ghost. Okay, I'm spoiling too much. That's for next episode, y'all. Holy moly.
Stop.
Okay. Seriously though, the Dark Below, House of Wolves, pretty cool. That was what kicked off the expansions of Destiny.
Yeah.
The latest, which being Witch Queen. You know what I mean? So these were nothing compared to Witch Queen.
Yeah.
Dark Below or the House of Wolves, just literally nothing. Specks of sand in an ocean of freaking sand. Okay?
Yeah.
On a beach. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, yeah. So we're about to get into the real stuff once we start the next video, y'all.
I'm excited.
What do you think, Jess?
And I appreciate you taking me on this journey because I like seeing this stuff for the first time, but also seeing it through your eyes again for the second time or the third time. I don't know how many times you've seen it, but 20th time. But it's nice going down this journey with you because you get to show me and answer all my questions that I have because I have lots of them.
There's a lot to be answered still, and there's a lot to get to, but it is fun. I really enjoy it. I hope y'all, I hope I didn't nerd out too much. Hope I didn't ramble on too much. I do really enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad that, I'm just really happy. I'm really nerding out here. Okay. Just need to calm down a little bit.
Who's Frava?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the next episode though, y'all. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you know stick around. Enjoy the rest of the series.
Bye.
See you on the next one, y'all. Peace.